Guys, day 2 of the CrossFit Games, and we are ready to rock and roll with our first guest of the day, Greg from Rocktape. Greg, tell us a little something.
Not just from Rocktape, the man of Rocktape.
CEO, boss man.
Actually, it's Big Cheese.
Big Cheese.
That is my official title at the company, Big Cheese.
So tell us a little about Rocktape. How'd you get started?
Well, after I got out of prison and got the ankle bracelet off, I didn't have anything to do, so I started. Yeah, exactly. I started a company. Seriously, I had a company before Rocktape, and we sold it to Adidas. You call it Adidas, but it's really pronounced Adidas. Did you know that?
So wait, hold on. You were one of the owners of Adidas?
No. I sold a company to Adidas.
Okay.
But most people here in America call it Adidas. But you know why it's called Adidas?
No. Give us some.
Adi Dassler was the founder of Adidas, so it's his name.
Really?
Trivia, right?
There you go.
You heard it here first. Well,
I've never heard anyone else.
Not only is this an entertaining show, but it's educational as well.
Yeah.
And here's the other interesting tidbit.
So wait, what was your company that you sold to Adidas?
It was a startup called Textronics, and Textronics made wearable tech. We made a women's bra with an integrated heart rate strap woven into the bra.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds right up Kenny's alley.
So I know a lot about breasts too.
So I have a question for you. So why haven't we ever seen any of this type of technology?
It's actually been out in the market for several years. It's part of the My Coach product line that Adidas sells.
Okay.
Yeah.
For those that don't know what Rocktape is, what's the elevator pitch? What is Rocktape?
So Rocktape is awesome, first of all. It's kinesiology tape. And basically it's like duct tape for the human body. You can put it on just about any part of the human body, and it helps you with all kinds of aches and pains. And the cool thing is that unlike traditional tape, it stretches. So you have full range of motion. So you can put it on shoulders, knees, elbows, whatever, and you can still remain active.
So there's a lot of, I feel like there's a lot of people who like question what it's actually doing. Could you give us a little bit more background as to like how kinesiology tape even came to be?
So it was invented 30 years ago by a Japanese chiropractor, originally for horses. Okay. So he had such great success on horses that he transferred it to the human population, and it's been in use by medical practitioners for a very long period of time. Depending on how you apply it, you get different results, right? So if you have someone who hunches over like this all day long, right? You really want them in a more open position, right? So you put them in that natural position, you run tape right across their shoulders, and it provides what's called a proprioceptive cue. So when they start to roll their shoulders forward, they get that proprioceptive cue to get back into that correct position, right? That's just one of the things. It's great for reducing edema or swelling. So you go out, you do a hard workout, your muscles swell up. When you stretch the tape over a muscle, it actually lifts the skin away from the soft tissue, and that reduces swelling.
So does anybody actually own the patent on the tape itself, like the idea of the tape?
Yeah, there was a patent originally issued 30 years ago, and it's expired. So
really?
It's anyone's market.
That's why you're seeing so many brands come out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, I mean, as a former chiropractor, I used to use kinesio tape back 15 years ago now. And then I remember when you guys hit the scene, like kinesio tape, it worked great, and we used it in practice, but it was very boring. It was all the same color. It was brown and nothing. And then all of a sudden, you start seeing this sexy tape pop up that's got cool
black
colors,
red,
neon.
sexy.
It's like, and then we saw it show up at the Olympics, I think, in like beach volleyball. Everyone's like, what's that lady all taped up with? And then you guys just skyrocketed from there.
2008 Olympics, it really blasted onto the scene because of Kerry Walsh, the Olympic American volleyball player, who looks great in a bikini.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah. But what we did was we took that concept, right, and we surrounded it with great education, and then we sexed it up a bit. So yeah, you can get your basic colors like beige and skin tones and blues and pinks, but you can also get great logo tape with all kinds of fun stuff. So we have a LGBT tape now, we've got tigers, we've got every freaking pattern you can think of.
Well, I feel like 2 years ago in the games, everybody had it. everybody was wrapped in tape.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's fallen off a little bit? Why do you think there's so many people who haven't been using it as much?
Oh, I think it's just as popular as it has always been. We have a close relationship with Rosti, who provides athlete services to the games. We kind of split that duty. And they provide athlete services and athlete care for both the regionals and the championship games. And I can guarantee you, as the competition progresses, athletes break down and they will come out slathered in tape.
Right.
Especially this one. It's been a brutal.
Yeah.
I mean, they're already how many workouts deep, and usually that wasn't until Sunday that we were this deep into the comp.
I think it's just as brutal, if not worse, than last year.
Yeah.
But you're not. I mean, I haven't heard about it as much. But so Rocktape isn't just the kinesio tape. You guys have so many other products.
Yeah.
What are some of the other things you have?
We've taken, really we're a medical company. 70% of our business is medical. But we've extended the product line into different product categories. So we make topicals, things like Rock Sauce and Rock Sauce Chill, which is kind of like an icy hot. It's like a Bengay on crack. We've got a whole line of competitive protective apparel.
Don't use the Rock Sauce on yourself and then take a leak. I'm just going to say, I've made that mistake.
Or do.
Yeah. It could. I think I lathered it on a little bit too much on my shoulder.
Depends on your partner.
Yeah.
So we've got protective apparel. We're launching a brand new product called the Assassins, which are kick-ass set of knee sleeves. We've got
thick knee sleeves are great that you guys have. I use them. They help my squat, my old knees, my old man knees.
Old man knees, yeah.
It's a good looking knees. The calves could use a little work.
A little light.
So wait, so you have one set of knee sleeves. What separates the new knee sleeve from the old knee sleeve?
So the new Assassins are updated. They've got a brand new type of SBR neoprene material, which is much more durable. We've used a double Mauser stitching, which just makes them that more.
Everybody at home is like, what the fuck is
double
that?
Mauser, of course. Why wouldn't you,
Yeah.
right? Makes them a lot more durable as well. And then, our knee sleeves are about an inch taller than other knee sleeves. And what we try to do is compress the VMO right at the insertion point, because that's where you really need stability when you're doing heavy lifts. Like, what's your squat? Like 300?
A little more.
320?
330.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I could use a little more. No, I could use a little more.
Yeah.
A little light in the loafers when it comes to that.
What's your prediction for the weekend? You got any favorites? Who you looking?
Marcus Philly's going to win everything.
Wait, so you have a couple athletes. Who are your athletes?
Marcus Philly.
That's it? Well, I know you got more than that.
We do.
Yeah.
Look, I'm an old dude, right?
No way.
I am old. I'm
You're lying.
57 years old, right?
Looking
So
good.
I love the old masters. So Ron Ortiz, cleaned up.
Yeah.
He's one of our guys. We love
He's been
Ron.
cleaning up for 3-4 years.
Mary Beth, clean, took first place. Annie Sakamoto, Annie. I love Annie. She took second. Cheryl Brost. I love all the masters, and we support them as much as
And
we
they probably
possibly
need
can.
tape more than anybody.
I feel like they don't get as much love.
I'm there. I'm a master.
I feel like they don't get as much love as they should.
They don't. They don't. Yeah.
It's changing though, because as the kind of OG competitive CrossFitters, like a Neil Maddox, who we had on the show yesterday, get into the Masters category.
Awesome dude.
That's going to start attracting more and more attention. You got a lot of big names that are now in their late 30s and coming into the 40s.
So creating a huge brand like Rocktape, and you've seen it in the Olympics and you've seen it in CrossFit, where do you see it going from here? Where would you like to see it go?
So we have a $100 million goal. We want to be a $100 million company in the next 5 years. We're doing that through international expansion, product line expansion and extension, and market expansion. So, CrossFit is a huge sport for us. Our medical business is big. We participate in a lot of other fringe sports. OCR, Spartan, you guys are getting into it, we're into it. There's just so many opportunities.
Do you see it ever going to professional sports?
No, it's already there.
Yeah.
You
guys get a lot of love at NFL athletes. I've seen it.
We're a licensee of the MLB, so you can buy Yankees tape, you can buy Giants tape, you can buy just about any team.
Well, you're there, man.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
Thank you so much for sitting down with us.
Yeah, thanks.
You bet.
I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
All right.
Yeah, and where can everybody go grab some Rocktape gear?
www.rocktape.com.
Boom.
There it
we
is.
go.